Much like working with titles in a movie project, credits usually appear near the end of your movie. And in Movie Maker, there are a number of different types of credits that can be added and modified. As we scroll to the end of our beach movie, you'll notice some credits that were added by default when we applied one of the auto movie themes in an earlier lesson. A directed by credit, starring, and you can see filmed on location as well. Now, these are just like titles in that text can be added and modified. If we go to the directed by and double click, you'll notice the text box appears right in the center as it fades out from the last video clip and into a dark screen. Directed by, and then it says enter your name here. So we'll do that. Let's just click inside the text box. We'll click and drag over the existing text and type in your own name. Now we'll double click the starring. The starring credit has a black screen in behind, and this is a background that can be modified. And it says enter your cast here. In this case, you would, let's just do a triple click on the existing text and start typing in your cast. Now if you don't have cast, you can be creative here. For example, we have the ocean in this movie. Press return and you're on to the next line. If you want to leave a little extra space, press return again. The next star of our presentation might be the beach. Press return a couple of times and type in wildlife. Press return again a couple of times. You can see how the text box starts to stretch out. Now we'll just add one more, the sky. There we go. Now if you want to see what this looks like, just press your play button. So what you're seeing there is the default effect where it's scrolling, and you see the title of the cast with the standard default background. But we can start making some changes to this. Let's go to the background color. Let's change it to that dark tan color we use for our titles. We'll do the same now by going to the directed by. Now this one fades from our movie into a black screen. So when we click directed by, we want to make sure that we drag the marker into the dark part so we can select background color, and there's our dark tan. Now there's one more that's been added here, filmed on location. Let's double click that. Filmed on location, enter location here. We'll triple click on that text to type in California, just like so. When you click outside the text box, you can see the beginnings of the credits starting to roll. Another way to go into the text box itself to make changes is to click the Edit Text button that appears in the Adjust group with the Format tab selected under Text Tools. This just gets you back inside. Let's just be a little more specific. We'll type in Ventura, California. There we go. Now, of course, we can change the effect as well. Let's go to our background color so it matches. Let's choose that dark tan. And the effects appear in the effects group. So if you wanted to apply effects to all three of them, why not click the first one, directed by, hold down Shift, click the filmed on location option so all three are selected, and now you can see what's currently selected here. It's called scroll, and as you hover over it, you get a quick preview. So let's go to our drop down, and you'll see a number of different options here. I kind of like this one. The swing down kind of swings down each of them. That's an option. You can go to some more cinematic effects and contemporary. So why don't we go to one that adds emphasis. We'll go to this emphasis group and choose stretch. Alright, we'll move our marker over to the first clip containing one of our credits, directed by, and click play. And that looks kind of cool. So we were totally able to manipulate the credits that were added. Now if you wanted to add a credit at any time, all you need to do is make sure the Home tab is selected. In the Add group, you'll see Credits has a drop down. When you click it, credits can be simple credits, It's a new blank credit, and you can apply any of those effects. Or if you want, you can have the directed by, the starring, and filmed on location in options. Now, these just give you a little bit of a head start with some existing text that can be edited, but all you need to do is fill in the blanks with these three. Credits, if you choose that, totally blank, so you can create whatever credit you want. Once they're in there, though, it's just a matter of making all the changes that you want necessary to make it look exactly the way you need it.